Hey everyone. Today I'm diving into a topic that's been catching a lot of attention lately. The Great Reset. Is it economic hardship or manipulation? Let's break it down. So, the idea here is that Americans are being deliberately impoverished. Yeah, you heard that right. The claim is that this economic struggle is no accident. It's a strategy to make socialism look more appealing. Ever wondered why so many people are living paycheck to paycheck? Critics argue that it's a setup to increase dependency on government assistance. Now take a look at the COVID-19 pandemic. Some are calling it a plandemic. The theory is that it was designed to force people into relying on the government. And what's the result? Massive spending bills and rising inflation. Your dollar doesn't stretch as far as it used to, does it? That's the crux of the argument. The idea is, if people are struggling, socialism doesn't sound too bad. Let's talk about student loan forgiveness. Sounds like a good deal, right? But critics argue it's a political tool. By relieving student debt, the government is supposedly incentivizing votes for leftist policies. And then there's the handling of illegal immigration. The claim here is that it burdens taxpayers and weakens American sovereignty. The argument is that this is part of a bigger plan to make people more reliant on the government. Moving on to the globalist agenda. The idea is that organizations like the World Economic Forum are pushing to dismantle capitalism and set up a one-world government. Sound far-fetched? Well, the argument is that American leaders are in on it. They point to close ties with China and support for policies that supposedly weaken America. Think about the rise of socialism in places like Russia, China, Cuba, and Venezuela. The promise was a better life, but the reality was far from it. Instead, people ended up sacrificing their freedoms and living under oppressive regimes. And what about American involvement in foreign conflicts? Critics argue that these wars create instability and drain resources that could be used at home. They suggest that mass immigration and the economic crisis are parts of a deliberate plan to bankrupt America and usher in the Great Reset. But there's more. The article also claims that the truth about this so-called globalist agenda is being suppressed. It accuses mainstream media, social media companies, and search engines of colluding to silence dissent. Think about the information we get about COVID-19, the effectiveness of masks, the origins of the virus. Are we getting the full story? Critics argue that alternative viewpoints are labeled as misinformation and censored. So, what should you do? Seek out information from multiple sources. Be skeptical of government narratives. It's important to stay informed and think critically. All right, that's a wrap for today. What do you think? Is it economic hardship or manipulation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives. See you next time.